The one thing I'd like for them to be able to take away from this course is really to understand the seriousness of cryptography and how it's applied in the real world. We take it for granted just, when you hop on email and when you hop onto a website, go and do internet banking, for instance. Like it's just taken for granted that these things just work. But they don't just work. Somebody makes them work. Somebody makes sure that the application of encryption, depending on the use case, is applied appropriately, and that they're always keeping up with whatever is the current requirement for encryption levels and authentication and the other things that go with it. Understanding good encryption, understanding its application, the different ways that it can be implemented, the different techniques that are involved in that will help you in scenarios when you're talking with, say, the insurance company, with the executive teams, and not in a very technical way, but sort of helping them to understand how you're going to be able to reduce the risk within the organization by applying these sort of advanced techniques around encryption. I think this course is different just because it's designed for the everyday person. It doesn't require you to have a PhD in math. It doesn't require you to have really any level of math at all. Just because it's not in the real world, it's not a mathematical problem. What it is, it's an understanding problem. If you're not aware that, for instance, that there is choices when it comes to the levels of encryption, the levels of authentication, understanding its importance around privacy, for instance, those are not mathematical problems. Those are more policy, day-to-day understanding of if you're responsible for protecting people's data, for instance, how do you go about doing that? Encryption is a big part of the answer to that. It's not a mathematical problem.